is Dara Delina Azzahra from International Relations di Ponorogo University, and in this video I will be talking about death penalty is wrong. So, what is death penalty? Death penalty, also known as capital punishment, is a government sanctioned whereby a person is killed by the state as a punishment of a crime. To these days, capital punishments or death penalty is very controversial in some countries. And the question is the death penalty justified or should it be abolished? And in this video, I will be giving my opinion about why I think the death penalty is wrong. The first one is the death penalty breaches human rights. The death penalty violates the right to life, which happens to be the most basic of all human rights. It is a very cruel violation of the right to life as proclaimed in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. It is the ultimate cruel, inhuman, and degrading punishment. And the second one is you can't take it back. What I mean is the death penalty is irreversible and irrevocable. There's always going to be a possibility of executing the innocent, even if it's a small possibility. But it can never be eliminated. And I have some cases. The first one is a Texas man named Cameron Todd Willingham. He was executed in Texas in 2004 for allegedly setting his 3 daughters on fire. Following his execution, and further evidence revealed that he didn't set the fire. So basically he was innocent, but he was wrongly executed. And the second case is a man from Yemen. His name is Hafiz Ibrahim. His execution was stopped not only once but twice. He was accused of a crime that he didn't commit. In 2005, he was almost executed by a firing squad before he was taken back to his cell, and it happened again in 2007. And in fact, according to a study published in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences by University of Michigan Law School, Professor Samuel Gross, there are more than 200 prisoners between the years of 1973 and 2004 were wrongly executed. So in conclusion, the possibilities are endless. And the third one is it doesn't bring back the victim's life. If the case is a murder, death penalty seems useless because it doesn't change the fact that the victim is gone and will never come back. Factors like hate, revenge, and anger, they will never cure the emptiness of a lost loved one. But forgiveness is the only way to start the healing process. And the fourth one is it creates a revenge factor which may not best serve justice. No one can blame families of victims for wanting justice. There is enough justification because of their pain and loss to even understand concepts like vengeance. The problem is that it implements only one form of justice. Basically, it's like an eye for an eye. If you do something to me, then I'll do the same thing to you. The purpose of justice is to create a circumstance where there's a legitimate high ground for morality. If it permits the state to kill people as a consequence for their own murderous decisions, then we devalue life itself. And the last one, the fifth one, is it automatically assumes that the person in question can't be rehabilitated. It can be true that these people may never completely or successfully go through a rehabilitation process after committing a crime. But what the death penalty does is to make an assumption about what the outcome will be for each person convicted of a crime. It seems like there is no other alternatives except to get rid of the person who committed the crime. But in my opinion, there is alternatives other than death penalty. Is like, for example, like a lifetime in prison or something like that. But death penalty could be the last alternative. think this is the end of the video.